to get away with the family or just need a change of scenery? Why not practice coastal distancing in Galveston? Sounds good to me. That's the theme of the November issue of Houston Family Magazine. The magazine publisher and owner, Kim Guerrera, joins us now with a look at what families can do on the island. Hi, Kim. Welcome to Houston Life. It's great to see you.
Good to see you, Courtney.
Okay, so for the kids, let's just bring the history to life and make Galveston basically their classroom, whether you are back in face-to-face learning or still on virtual. There's so many great classroom activities to do on the island.
There are, and it's really, we start to think about the island and it's always about the beach, 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 which is great. We all love the beach. But there's so many other things to do on the island that really is very educational. You don't think about the fact that the island, has been up and operational for a really, really long time. The Bryan Museum that we're seeing here is actually a storm survivor. It was an orphanage back in the day when the Great Storm blew through, and they transformed it into this beautiful museum. And there's so much history for all ages. It's really interesting for the little ones all the way up to the older kids. And it has so many unique Texas, history items in there. You'd just be amazed. And then the Alyssa,
right? I mean, I'm looking at this video.
Survivor
is so gorgeous. And let's talk more about Alyssa. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump on you.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. We've been out there several times. And again, I think it's really cool that it's appealing to all ages.
Absolutely.
What kid doesn't love to be on a big, tall ship that was around back in pirate days, right?
Exactly. So, and what about the Railroad Museum?
The Railroad Museum is another one that's pretty near and dear to my heart. It's really unique in the fact that the kids can go out there and actually get hands-on, experience with going into the trains and seeing what they're really like. And in this day and age, when everything is virtual, who doesn't love a little, in person?
These are all so great. And let's be honest, Kim, a trip to the beach is really good for the soul. I mean, whether you want to make this a day trip or spend a night or something like that, it's really great to get away.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think everybody this year has been so, just incredibly stressed that any time that we can get out in nature, why not? And, the family, again, everybody, all ages loves a good beach day. And with so many great, beaches for them to choose from down there in Galveston, we've got ample opportunities for the family to get away and decompress a little bit. I mean, yoga on the beach, who doesn't love that?
I know. Now that I would do. There's also stand-up paddleboarding, and you can rent a bike or kayak on the bay. There's so many really great and affordable options for the whole family.
Oh, yeah, you can go parasailing. If you want to rent a boat, you can go out and do some fishing. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff to do. Dolphin sightings, all those fun things that go along with the water. And, if you do want to stay, overnight, there's over 2,500, locations and condos for people to choose from to get away. Or they can always stay at the San Luis and pop over to the spa and relax, get a little bit extra R&R.
Absolutely. I mean, many of us are still working remotely, so you can have some family time, some beach time, decompress a little bit, get some work done. It's perfect. Kim, I'm going to be honest with you. Houston Family Magazine has always been a staple. I see it everywhere around town, but I keep these issues because they're great resources and have been for years. And full disclosure, was also on the cover a few years back. Several years back.
I know, look at the littles.
I know. I think AJ was one there on that cover.
I know, look how adorable they were.
Oh my gosh, it was great going down memory lane, but I do love Houston Family Magazine. Again, the November issue is all about Galveston, what we can do on the island. Kim, it's so great to see you. Thanks so much for doing all the hard work that we could just thumb through the pages. Great to see you. By the way, plan your next trip to Galveston. Head online, visit galveston.com.